A truth we could see if we had, but... If we had... Faith. Cut!
If you're familiar with the Coen brothers, you're probably familiar with their quirky cult classics such as Fargo and The Big Lebowski. But to match every one of those cult classics are more eclectic films with heavy religious and philosophical undertones like Burn After Reading and A Serious Man. Hail Caesar is very fun and interesting for film buffs, but for the average film goer, this heavily Coenized story structure can be a little overwhelming sometimes. The film takes place in classic 50s era Hollywood. Ed Mannix, played by Josh Brolin, is a special kind of cleanup man for the studio. He almost works exclusively in controlling the actors that are contracted for this particular studio. And when I say control, I mean he controls every aspect of their lives. Where they go, what they do, who they date, and keeps them and their image under control. When top star Baird Whitlock is kidnapped, it's up to Eddie to get him back in order to save the studio's newest picture, Hail Caesar. Now, if you're going just off the marketing alone to get an idea what the plot looks like, you're wasting your time, because it's nothing like the trailers. Hail Caesar is a Coen Brothers movie in spades. Sure, this means the plot gets confusing, but there are many perks to this. Production designer Jess Gonshore and cinematographer Roger Deakins returned to give this film that real Coen Brothers look, at the same time striving to replicate the techniques of that particular period of films. This creates an interesting hybrid between a movie like Fargo and The Ten Commandments. I could talk about the cast, but by this point, there's never a problem with that with Coen Brothers movies, because every actor will basically kill to work with them. So by that logic, the cast is of course fantastic. There's really not any kind of mystery element to the story. The film serves its purpose in transporting you to a classic era of entertainment to show you that things weren't all bright and shiny behind the scenes. That aside, the Coen brothers are some of the top writers in the business, so you can be sure that the script is loaded with a lot of depth. This film is about religious and philosophical discussion. Using this era of Hollywood nostalgia for this particular story works perfectly. Hail Caesar will probably not be remembered as one of the Coen brothers' more classic films, but everything that you love about their movies is there and executed perfectly. This has been a BrownCast Ultra Review. Thanks for watching.
Hey BrownCast fans, Alec here. Did you know David has his own YouTube channel? Click the link to see his newest YouTube channel, The Walking David, all about AMC's hit show, The Walking Dead.